It is not looking good for Avengers Doomsday. There is too much and too little happening simultaneously. However, this could be a good thing for Marvel. Let me tell you why. Hey, what's up guys? My name's Lamar and sometimes I just need to shut it. But I won't. Not today. Not when there's too much to talk about. So let's just get straight into it. Straight into the end of Marvel. Now, obviously, a lot of us Marvel fans are a little upset and mainly confused unless you have no idea what decent story writing is and you're mainly blinded by nostalgia. The reason why we're feeling like this is because there's too much going on with the universe. And you ask yourself, what universe? The main universe? The X-Men universe? The Fantastic Four's universe? And that's the problem. You lost. You are the problem. The MCU, Marvel Cinematic Universe. Why are there so many universes? This is too much to keep track of. My point is, Marvel is making it difficult for people who aren't fans to become interested and stay interested. If you're someone that keeps track of the timelines, watched all the movies and shows, someone that reads all the comics, I can see how all of what the MCU is doing could be interesting for you. But you are part of the minority here. I could probably count all of you using my fingers and toes. Well, mine and a few other people's fingers and toes. Toes. What? No, I'm not for fetish. If you're not a die-hard Marvel fan, or at least someone that went out of their way to be interested in the franchise, you're probably not gonna watch Avengers Doomsday. Actually, that's not true. You're probably gonna watch it anyway. It's an Avengers movie. However, I don't think many of you will enjoy it. Many of you might watch the movie because you might think this is the end of Marvel. Or you just want to see your favorite characters again. And on that note of favorite characters, the characters who died stay dead. Since, Black Widow died, it's stated that Scarlett Johansson won't be in the movie. Because the character's dead. So why the hell is Robert John Downey Jr. and Christopher John Evans in the movie? Why? And don't give me that, it's the multiverse, and technically anyone could be anyone, and I didn't know Christopher Evans had a middle name. That's BS, and you know it. Bringing Steve back off this beautiful story ending completely throws away any connection and feelings that were expressed after he left the cast. And what does this mean for Sam? Are they just gonna throw everything that the Falcon and the Winter Soldier show stood for? And what about the Captain America Brave New World movie? Are they just gonna make Sam the Falcon again?
You're a lot heavier than you look. I had a big breakfast.
And no, they can't just bring him back for nostalgia. Or to tell Sam that, he made the right choice and he's the right successor for him, and then... Because he already did that. That's literally what the scene between the two of them was about. Warner Bros, whoever the f*** is in charge, I swear to f***, don't do that. Don't even get me started about RDJ. Bringing back Tony undercuts and diminishes one of the greatest fictional conclusions of our time, just for some cheap emotional appeal and a weak attempt at trying to get people more interested in the movie, just because their favorite character is coming back. This is not how you adapt a villain that is arguably in the top 5. I mean, the guy has a music career. He should be taken more seriously. It's getting late, man. Jeez. Still need to finish this damn video. Now what? I'm in the middle of a damn video. Hello? Yep. Yeah, this is it. Look, I really don't care who you are, man. Just get to the point. Better be life or death, man. What? No. You're lying. Don't lie to me right now, man. I don't care if he's busy with his new movie. He needs to be in both. Who even told you this? You read it on trustmebro.com? Damn. You're legit. What? Oh, the odds. I get news that my favorite character won't even be in the movie. Right when I'm talking about the movie. You know what? I don't need this. Screw this video. It's a bunch of crap. Actually, I've had time to reflect. By reflect, I mean, I kinda need to make a good video as soon as possible, and if I don't, I'm through. I'm out on the streets. And come to think of it, it's not the end of the world. Spider-Man's not in the movie. Guess you could say it's more of a brand new day. God, that joke was forced. But on a serious note, there is a lot to keep track of. Multiple universes lead to numerous plot lines, lead to numerous plot holes, and problems with Marvel's diverse audience interests. You can't just put a million A-list actors on a single project and expect an A-list movie. What am I saying? It's Marvel. Obviously it'll be an A-list movie. I think I'm more worried about the wrong thing. How the hell are they gonna give each character enough screen time? Each of them deserve their fair share of screen time, especially after not being mentioned for 5 years. And what about the Eternals? And I don't necessarily care about them, more so about the whole celestial being just chilling in the middle of the ocean. And I know the whole situation about Galactus and Silver Surfer showing up in the end credits, but those end credits were retconned. So if Marvel's gonna pretend like it never happened, so will we. But that shouldn't be the case. The fact of the matter is, there's just a lot of poor communication in Marvel Studios. Mainly pure writing, but they need to realize that communication is key. If you're gonna bring a bunch of projects together, it would be nice if they were at least connected in some way. Like, make them linear. Make it all make sense in collaboration. Give consequences in a movie that lead on to future projects. Like in Thor Ragnarok, when Hulk ended up on the same planet as Thor after the end of Avengers Age of Ultron. Spider-Man Homecoming, when Tony Stark spoke to Spider-Man and somewhat thanked him for fighting alongside him in Captain America Civil War. Spider-Man Far From Home, when everyone was still dealing with the effects of the blip. I don't know. Marvel used to do everything right, or at least fine. The only real problem Marvel had before Endgame was the Hulk's recast. But I mean, even then, it just feels like plans got scrambled and they just aren't as well thought out as before. I mean, of course, there are a few good ones, but they all used to be arguably good. I honestly think now is a perfect opportunity for Marvel to reboot itself, to restart as one unified universe. All of them, all together. X-Men, the Fantastic Four, the Avengers, all of them, all on one world, all together. There should be enough world building for everyone to stay in their own respective spaces. And before anyone asks, well, isn't that what they're doing with Doomsday? No, it isn't. That is what's supposed to happen in Secret Wars. Take DC for example. It would be great to see different superheroes mentioned or appear in the background of a scene. I mean, even when the superheroes are in the same vicinity, if it's not their movie, they just don't seem to care about saving the world. Case in point, where the hell was Spider-Man, Daredevil, The Punisher, Jessica Jones, Doctor Strange, Moon Knight, or Kate Bishop during Thunderbolts?
Aren't you tired of fighting?
Let me help you.
Were they all just on vacation? At the same time? I don't buy it. After years of being in Marvel's shadow, making somewhat mediocre movies, while Marvel made more consistently decent and some good ones, they finally emerged from that shadow and DC brought out Superman, Batman Part 1 and 2, Woman of Tomorrow, Clayface, and the new Lego Batman game, just to name a few. And honestly speaking, the animated movies and shows were, for the most part, wonderful. But more people care about live action ones, and that's not saying that they were better than them necessarily. Like Flashpoint, Son of Batman, Hush, Under the Red Hood, and Injustice are magnificent movies, but it's just not as mainstream because the people who haven't seen it or just plainly don't like DC for some odd reason just regard it as cartoons. Also, Netflix just bought Warner Bros. What the hell does that mean for DC? Could they potentially make another terrible adaptation out of something wonderful? Unfortunately, I can't answer that. That is a topic for another video. With all of that being said, I do still love Marvel. And I will never, ever admit that I only like it because of Spider-Man. Never. What I will admit though is that this is the end of the video and I hope all of you enjoyed it. Like the video if you liked it, subscribe if you want to stay tuned, and comment on whatever you'd like me to talk about next. But that's enough for today. I've been Lamar and I'll shut it for now. Goodbye. I'm just using lost footage, not lost footage, some extra footage for the end of the video. The end of the video. Yeah, the end of the video. Yeah. Okay.